Hello everyone and welcome to the Starseed Dragon channel. This is an oracle review of the Fairy Blessing cards, Healing Gifts and Shining Treasures from the Realm of Enchantment by Lucy Cavendish. Everybody knows by now that I'm a big fan, so hopefully you are too. This is a 45 card deck, 124 page guidebook. Fairies are ancient, powerful elements, and they have many blessings and gifts to offer. Once the fairies and the humans were allies, united in our love for and protection of the planet. Today, many have lost this connection, and with it, the blessings of the fairies. With this deck, it is the fairies' intentions to reweave and reconnect, and reconstruct that relationship for the good of us all and for the good of this planet. With every card, you will receive fairy treasure, a priceless gift to ignite your intuition, lift you up when the world seems too heavy, offer deep healing, and help set you once again on your true life path. Beautiful. Okay, let's open her up. It's a large box, so I'm going to assume that the cards are also going to be large. We shall see. Open her up. As usual, I have a link in the description box below to where I purchased this. I think I got this on Llewellyn.com. So, here we are with this lovely guidebook. So what we got going on. I am not going to read from the book. We're just going to flip through the cards. If you want me to go back to doing the in-depth reviews, reading the descriptions, let me know in the comment section below. Otherwise, I will continue to do these short little flip through videos because I haven't been getting very many views on the more detailed ones. Not that I mind, but, you know, if people aren't viewing my detailed reviews, then I'm not going to spend hours and hours reading all of the details, right? So we have very in-depth descriptions on these. There are a couple of pages for each one, so there you have it. For those of you who are not familiar with Lucy Cavendish's writing, she is very prolific, I think. I really enjoy reading her guidance. I will read the first card. Let's see, card number 1. Card number 1. This is just so that you can get a sample of her writing style if you're not familiar with her. A blessing of the Seelie. The fairy gift of the benevolence of the good Seelie court. A gift from the Seelie court is yours. The Seelie court is a place where you are treated with courtesy and honor, respect and grace. To be blessed by the Seelie is to have kindness enter your life. This blessing from the Seelie court acknowledges the courtesy and respect you have extended to others and the kindnesses you have done again and again without thought for what you would receive in return. The Seelie have been observing your goodness, and due to this goodness, you are now receiving a reward. You will find consideration and empathy, understanding, and rewards when this blessing comes to you. there could be a small windfall, a little extra of everything, so that suddenly it seems like the universe is supporting you, and that what once was a struggle becomes easier. In the old days, the blessing of the Seelie meant the cow's milk is sweeter and more abundant. The grain grew high in the fields, and babes grew strong in days filled with gentle sunshine. For you, your tender plans and hopes will have every kindness to support them, as the blessing of the court of the Seelie is yours, and with that comes a time of grace and ease, compassion and flow. So that's the style that Lucy Cavendish writes in. It's very gentle and soft and alluring, I think. As I thought, these are large cards. There's no gilding on these. They are a matte finish. Look at the back of these cards. Aren't they pretty? So before I take this little band off, let me do my approximate measuring. Let's see. About 5.5 inches or 14 centimeters. So they're quite large. By approximately is just over 3.5 inches or just over 9 centimeters. So they're quite large, about the size of my hand, right? So let's take this off. Come on now. All right. And we shall flip through these and take a looky-loo at the beautiful cards here. Let's see. A blessing of the Seelie. It's card number 1. A blessing of the Unseelie. A blessing of the Butterfly Queen. Isn't she pretty? A blessing of Rapture. A blessing of Honesty. A blessing of Stillness. These cards, I don't know if you can see the thickness of them. They are quite flexible, not overly thick, but they're definitely not thin either. So a blessing of Aramid. A blessing of Movement. That's pretty. A blessing of Ain. A blessing of Connection. A blessing of the Shining Ones. Beautiful. A blessing of Awen. 11, 12, yeah. A blessing of, what is it? Nguyenfree? A blessing of the White Heart. A blessing to undo an unfortunate crisis. Chris? A blessing of Elf Locks. A blessing of the Green. These are beautiful illustrations. A blessing of the Sight. A blessing of Dreams. A blessing of Glamour. A blessing of the Beltane Dew. Beautiful. Beltane's my favorite holiday. A blessing from the ever young, a gift of laughter. Isn't that adorable? Adorable. A blessing of the wild within. A blessing of power. Gorgeous. The blessing of the mothers. The gift of sharing. A blessing of the liminal space. A blessing of time. A blessing of Letha. Letha. A blessing of the grouping far. Oh, grouping Fae. A blessing of stability. Beautiful illustrations. Very beautiful artwork. A blessing of fairy magic. A blessing of Bridget's flame. A blessing of belief. A blessing of a healing. Can't have fairies without dragons, right? You just can't. They go hand in hand, right? A blessing of an Anamkara. A blessing of the heart's calling. A blessing from Queen Mob. A blessing of clear foresight. Gorgeous illustrations. A blessing of a fairy guardian. A blessing of a light touch. A blessing of being understood. Again with a dragon. And our last card, a blessing of a safe place in the world. Isn't that gorgeous? Love it. So there you have it. The fairy blessing cards. Gorgeous deck. I'm a big fan of Lucy Cavendish, so I'm a little bit biased when it comes to that. She is a wonderful writer and a wonderful human being. So, not that I know her personally, I don't, but I feel that if I ever were to meet her, she would probably be one of my new besties. But there you go, fairy blessing cards. Let me know what you think of it in the comment section below. And if there are any other items that you would like for me to review, either of spiritual nature on this channel or of non-spiritual nature on my DragonCraft channel, let me know in the comment section below. Other than that, I hope you have a fantastic day, and I will see you in the next video.